Howdy, howdy, boys and girls. Welcome back to some more AI. I love this music. I don't know what the hell this music is. Well, yeah, if you remember last time, Renju also died, so now both Renju and Shoko are dead. And allegedly, according to Mama, his watch had some sort of significance and was related to the mob. I don't know what the hell this group is called. I forgot already, but like, yeah, now we're going here to question them what they know about Renju, and it might be related to Shoko's company, so we'll see what that is. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know
Mama.
her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Yeah, about to say as if this guy's gonna tell me anything fun.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something?
Punch him in the mouth. Where's the chairman?
What?
Chairman is right in front of you.
What?
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
You seem
That
kind
can't
of...
be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Oh god, this is
You
not
aren't
the
the
time.
chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
I'll kick you again, Tubby.
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He left to his death.
Well,
from
he
the roof
looks...
of a building.
He looks like a chairman. What? That's not...
Suicide?
But
no way
Moma
that
did
could be
not take
suicide.
over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Date, a minute please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area?
Yes.
There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Isn't he literally sitting on the sofa right now? Oh god damn it, I hate when that happens. Oh, or maybe this one.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as
Okay.
I thought.
An ashtray. I see a few cigarette butts.
I want to find out when that smoker finished it.
Thermal zoom. This one. Tip is
Yeah.
reddish.
Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I see.
Fine.
The cigarette brand is Klein.
What does
Why
that
is
mean?
relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Oh, he's gonna ask him for a cigarette and it's not gonna be the same brand?
I got nothing to say to you.
Oh, I kick you again, boy.
There would be no point in talking to him in that.
Seems like it. Was there someone here recently?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Which
Talking
guy?
about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Yeah, it
Who's
didn't look
this
like either of them
asshole?
were smoking.
neither of them was on the sofa. And neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere.
Ooh, I see a door over there.
Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I
wanted
just
to say
told
hello
you.
to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
Yeah, it came in through that door. You just x-ray the whole wall, really?
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
Some old
My
dude.
revolver can shoot right through this wall.
Date.
I should shoot it.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed.
You're not getting
I
enough
cannot
what?
approve the use of a revolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Why would you... Date, what is wrong with you? Oh god, I knew somebody was gonna pull out a gun. What's going on?
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
The hell are you talking about?
What?
Oh shit, I actually have to press things? Okay, wait a minute. This is new. I swear to God. That was the rudest thing you could have done to this man.
Hey. Did you just shoot at me?
No. Holy shit! Where did he get...
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, really? Where did you pull that out of? So like AIBA can see like seconds into the future based on analysis. Shooting something yellow? What is that? The dragon statue?
Date, load a revolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
Okay. The what?
Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
That one. What in the world is going on? Oh, I just gotta keep it in the circle. Okay. Keep it in the circle. Control. Oh, right in the mouth. That barely did anything. Why are they on the floor?
AIBA, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
God damn it, Dante.
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell?
Dante's weird. I don't know what the...
You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Where the hell is he pointing?
Shit.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face. I know you.
The hell is that? Look how I tried to make Dante out for like a badass the longest time.
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
Okay. How the hell did they get a Gatling gun? Dork. What are you smiling about? For sure.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I
Fair
did some
enough.
research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Okay then. Who the hell was Rohan?
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Oh, what? You don't want to talk about it
Rohan
now?
was my older brother.
How old are you? That. How old is he? What the hell?
He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital.
Wait, did he actually?
And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
Fair enough. You're still not going to tell me, so I ain't even going to talk to you about that. Oh, I hate that when that happens. Hey, friend. What about you? What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Always is.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse
they all
me
say.
of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
No, there will be if you keep talking like that. About Renju. Can't ask about Shoko.
President of Lemniscate? We aren't friends. But I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual.
It's all pretty standard storyline
Events
stuff.
with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dumb. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Fair enough. Alright. Alibi. Doubt he would do it himself, so it doesn't really matter.
So, you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable.
Yeah, I
There
bet.
is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
I agree. You can't trust that.
You can't just tell him you can't trust that.
Yeah, but look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger.
Flying squirrel taking a nap. Okay, will you talk now? Is that why you're asking again?
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was
Good for you,
affiliated
Aiba.
with the Kumakuras.
Okay, but can we have new information?
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. Now,
Cool.
it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way. He paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Okay. You know, if the mob's saying good things about you.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Was.
Golden ball, huh?
Okay, it doesn't really look like I'd find much here. Kind of hoping you'd be more of an important person for my investigation than just an important person. About Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced.
In what regard?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
You're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add.
Yeah, this was kind
Even
of
if they
a...
are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
At the moment, OTA presents our best opportunity for finding leads.
Why?
Should we go to Lemniscate?
Yeah, let's go. Moma, Congressman Sejima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
Gotta threaten him on the way out.
Serious?
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger.
Roger Dodger. Alright, fair enough. I could quickly see that wasn't going to be anything important, so I agree. Like, that probably has its own thing going on behind the scenes. Having a congressman with the mob, but like...
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Sejima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings.
Exactly.
We need to do further investigation.
Hi! When did you get there? What the?
Awesome. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
Rude.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot. We must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage?
Excuse you?
You're Aiba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
Oh,
How are you
don't you
doing
dare.
this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You
Apparently
do
she can.
realize I do that all the time, right?
I'm about to say, she is your eyeball. What are you talking about? Obviously, about your parents. Why did she pick that
Come to
appearance?
think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Yeah, the
Yes.
hamster.
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
What?
thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not.
Why not?
What?
Because I won't.
Rude. I'm gonna have to get used to this look. Yep.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Oh,
Pretty
yes.
drastic haircut.
Jellyfish haircut. Alright, fine. Let's talk about So and Moma.
As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious. But there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's true. We have no established motive. Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling.
I mean, it definitely seems like a
Left eye's taken
Yakuza
out.
style killing,
Still don't know why.
but then the eye thing kind of throws it.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Sejima and the Kumakuras. They could have been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
Maybe. But it doesn't feel right.
Apparently.
I looked into that.
I hope you did, yeah.
Fortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come
Oh,
across
is this
as
viable?
gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Sure.
Please.
Oh, I have to actually ask you about them?
Mr. Sejima currently resides in Azabu.
Okay.
He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20
Good for
years
him.
ago, So Sejima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old.
Oh.
The Sejima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Sejima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
So they
This
probably
caused
knew something
Kawasaki
along
to
that
become a
line.
restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious.
Very
to
much
sell
so.
that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Sejima purchased all of the land back, for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
Obviously.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
Get.
we will have to continue this conversation later.
I guess so.
A call from headquarters.
I'm trying to wait for the part where it actually connects to Momo. Yes.
My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Awesome.
Something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Prisoner?
Okay.
Save the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Oh.
And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know.
He already has,
Take
yeah.
their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies.
Is this like the original killer?
If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
It doesn't have
That's
to
what
be.
I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did.
Probably.
That's why I thought I should contact you.
I mean, I could have predicted the second crime. Obviously, it
Good
is a
idea.
one-off kind of thing.
Thanks, detective.
Good luck.
It's copying a serial killer. It'd be like
Do you
3 to
think
5.
there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Has to be. Oh, let's see what the hell Ota can actually help with for once in his life. Good old midget Ota. Lemniscate. 6 o'clock on a Sunday.
Oh, Date.
Yo! What got you
What's
all
wrong?
depressed?
You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah, I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Yep.
Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her.
Yeah, you really did, superhero.
But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother.
Yeah, that doesn't make it better.
I want to apologize to her.
You
I
ran
need
away
to tell her that I'm sorry.
like a coward. Can you tell I don't like him very much? Damn. Okay. Somewhere else I can look before YouTube tries and takes my everything. Here, let's. There. About Renji's case.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't
Okay.
think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body.
Sweating like
This
a pig.
is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought.
It's
Have you forgotten,
face.
Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Oh, we're a little close to the. God damn. Okay, wait, hold on.
Wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Okay.
Fine, you know what? You're gonna pop up on the screen. You get included in this conversation. There you go. What's up, Ota? Renji's case. We were just talking about that.
Last night, I was
She's
walking
even
over
watching.
to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Come out of the building?
Was he alone?
You gonna lie again, boy?
Someone was with him. A man.
A woman? Oh god, that's so different. Oh, whammon.
A woman.
He knows we're just reading him like a book at
Okay,
this point.
look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
That's what I was literally just about to ask.
Definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
It was.
Got
Damn
it.
it.
So Renju was with Iris.
Okay.
Suck at
fine.
this.
There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a
She
fly.
couldn't.
She's an
She's
idol.
very
Idol
small.
don't kill people?
Almost as
You need
small
to
as you
stop
are.
putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
God damn. Anyway. A savior. What do you mean?
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I
Good
saw
for you.
all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. And it was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something.
It's real to
important.
him, I guess. As weird as he
You
is.
don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your
no,
best
duh.
at what you believe in, your message will get through to people.
You don't even have to do your best. Just do what you want.
Attitude is
Shut up.
something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge ASET fan and got over my writer's
Bet
block.
she puts more work in than you do.
And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down, so there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Very possible. She's very manipulative, and I could see her doing it, but it's not very likely. And say Iris was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Do it for Iris.
This is about a murder of someone who cares about his mother. Unless you did it, you should probably say everything you can. As much of the
Around
truth.
6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
Who reserved the
I
club?
figured I would just go home.
Wait, what time did he say? I wasn't paying attention.
What happened?
What happened? Someone walk in? Yep, thought so.
Date.
What's up, Iris?
There's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Holy crap, we're full on interrogating her. Okay. I mean, that's very fitting and understandable, but like that was a sudden jump. 2.5 hours later. Hey, boss. Oh. Guess now ain't the time.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly.
Radio
However,
Date.
you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent. You're treating me like a criminal.
No, you're being treated like you were under arrest, which technically.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, no, I don't know why the hell people always say, "Oh, you're treating me like I'm a criminal." It's like, no, you're in a police station. Treating you like you have a legal obligation not to lie to me. Oh, can I X-ray through the window? Oh, wait. Or mirror. But can you, Date? Hold on. Is his head move? Yep, his head moves. All right, Iris. Enough goofing around. What do you know? Do you have an alibi for last night?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
You're sure?
AIBA, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
Okay.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean?
Set up some kind of trap? Yeah, well, I want to make sure this is the correct alibi.
You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
Why?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't
I guess
know.
we'll have to ask her.
Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
I'm trying to think why Hitomi would want to.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
I can't think of any reason why
However,
Hitomi would
we
do
have
it.
nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
Curious, but oh well. Ask us Ota's story
Here's
is
what
true.
Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju
6
came
o'clock,
out of the
okay.
Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
So he must have went right
Yes.
back in afterwards.
Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Understandable. Okay. What were you doing there?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with
Understandable.
important people being there.
Why would you have an important event there, though?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m.
So that's
It
when
must have
Ota
been
was
when
saw.
Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
So yeah, then he must have went right back.
What do
in.
you think, AIBA?
I cannot detect any However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
She probably had a feeling that it was off or something. When did you find out Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
I mean, I could see that. Young girl,
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
unsure of what to
That's
do in
right.
that situation.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
What about the surveillance camera?
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying I want the surveillance footage so I can see who the hell did this. She doesn't know that they're wiped yet. That was a very unusual thing to get aggressive about.
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
I'd say you sure as hell are.
It's fine, Date.
Rude child.
It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a
Something like that.
teenage girl.
That's, I mean, it's possible. It's
Mr.
just,
Okiura
I don't
is
know how
a
you
fully
strung
grown
him up
man.
like that.
Well, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible.
It is possible,
See.
just not probable. Whoa, 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 what is this? Sedation. Let's just watch. No, where's the... Is this... Are we referring... Okay. So I can only show 4 bits of evidence. I'm trying to think, what would prove that she could have killed him? I almost feel like I'm going to have Renju's autopsy, just because that's necessary. The fact that he was sedated makes it possible so that a girl of her caliber could strangle him or deal with him, if you will. The elevator kind of makes it hard, though. Okay, well, let's Look at
Renju's
this.
estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m.
Yes.
Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation. The weapon used to commit the murder was some kind of twisted cloth. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled. Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope.
Yeah, see, so it wouldn't have been her hand, so it's like that could be a...
Iris could have choked Renju to death. If you are searching for proof of this, you will not find it here.
Okay, fair enough. Well, my best bet would be sedation if we're only showing one thing. I thought we were showing 4 things, but no, if we're only showing one thing, the fact that he was sedated would probably be best. Because if Renju, say, walked into her house and she really wanted to kill him, she could have put something in the tea. When he's asleep, it's kind of easy to just strangle him out.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Yeah.
Like hanging up his body?
Well, no, that would also be possible. If anything, the elevator ride would probably be the most difficult.
How do you know that?
Because he was 160 pounds and it said the elevator was over 300. So that means she would have to be as much or at least similar to his weight.
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds.
Yeah.
Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she
So
could
I
hold
do
him.
understand whereas these questions are leading to nowhere, that there is ways she could have
Right.
killed him.
It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
Well, because I don't know if it's gonna explain it the same way I could, but here, let's look at this for a second.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket, hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter. The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other end was attached to beer kegs found on the
So
floor.
I was hoping there would be a beer kegs option,
The
because
kegs
that would
hold
be what would be
approximately
able to
20
lift it.
liters of liquid. They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
So yeah, she could have like had him laying on the floor and have the kegs propped on something and pushed him off and yanking him to the ceiling. There's only one of the many ways that could have happened. But I'm not... See, I'm seriously looking at this elevator record like this immediately right here disproves everything. Because the weight limit doesn't add up. What if she sent up the kegs through the elevator and took the stairs herself? No, there weren't stairs. It would have had to have been through the elevator. Isn't that what we decided? My brain is going to explode at this point. What was it going to say about
The
the oil
oil
drum?
drum inside, the type that has a lid you can open, with about a 2 empty. It weighs approximately...
That doesn't... Okay. Where Renju?
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowel. However, no trace of this was found on the corpse or at the scene. This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed.
Counter. 3 beer kegs. Station elevator. What does that have to say about the watch?
I know this watch. It's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an oil drum, and that means...
It wouldn't be the oil drum. It would be something to do with the beer kegs, but like maybe it's this one?
I don't think so, Date.
No?
This
Okay,
is
I didn't think so
irrelevant to the
either.
question of how to...
Well, that would be relevant. But yeah, the boss already pointed that out. Is it
went
really
like
that?
this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in its jaw.
Yeah.
Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
And then push them off.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. That's not impossible. even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible.
But...
But there is one more thing.
What?
The
Considering
elevator.
the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found
Just say
him.
the elevator
If
already.
Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know.
Oh,
You're
shut
going
up,
to say you
Iris.
couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Oh my god, no. Can we just stop this entire line of questioning? Please? Where?
You have to prove that Iris could have moved. That is your current task. This will not help you accomplish.
Okay, but we have 2 things. So, where he was murdered. Okay, I guess we get to actually use our elevator? No. So that it said maybe, so it's probably the second part. Was he put in the oil? I was thinking maybe the watch was put there on purpose, like the person didn't want to put it back on the wrist or something, or didn't want the watch found, so they hid it in the oil drum nearby. What if Renju himself was in the oil drum? It fell off when they were taking him out of the oil drum. Because then, Renju being 160 pounds, the oil drum being about 40 pounds, I'd have to guess Iris would be about 100 pounds. That would make the 300 pounds. So this and the elevator. No. Is it not the elevator for this one? Renju's watch? Because that was found in the oil drum? But that would be so much heavier to move him and the oil drum, so it'd still be...
Do you know what this is?
Because I'm thinking in my brain that the watch was put there on purpose, but if it wasn't put there on purpose and left there accidentally as that's the means of moving Renju...
It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Now I seem crazy. Boss knows. I still don't think that's her, but now that opens up the option
you
of
weigh
it
about
for being her
105
mother.
pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
It's the elevator. Oh god, 3 things?
You are
Renju's...
trying to prove that the suspect you're
Well, no,
thinking is correct, but you need...
Oh wait, no, there's Renju's weight. I don't need his autopsy for his weight. So that, the elevator, and the oil drum. Which is what I mentioned earlier.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the 2nd floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the 2nd floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs.
So there were stairs.
However,
I thought there possibly wasn't stairs. That's
Dante, stop. Iris is acting strange.
what
Don't
happened.
turn around.
why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Boss, what's going on? What are you seeing?
There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera
Is she
on the
glaring at me or
tripod.
something?
I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something
Not a
at the
lot.
desk?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, I kind of see that.
But we need to
Is her
confirm
phone?
something before we confront her.
Is she recording
we need
this?
to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
The mirror. Obviously. Alright, what's she doing? Oh, I can't see what's on the screen though.
Shit.
Ota. About what thing?
Iris, what are you thinking?
I only got halfway through.
What is that thing?
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
Yeah, really. This is a murderer. Just comply, for God's
Sync
sake.
with her.
What? Isn't that kind of,
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
You have no eyebrows.
How about it,
This is
Dante?
a little rush.
You can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Okay.
Your time is up.
I know.
Then
Okay.
let's begin.
I mean, I'm gonna say it right now. Before anything else, Ota is probably also about 100 pounds, seeing as how he's a midget, but he's still a guy, so like... Just throwing that out there for other people to consider. But he's also a guy, so he probably could lift that better. Just putting that out there. I can't move. Best, why is it dark?
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown. But there must be a
Oh,
connection.
it seems like a pretty depressed kid to me.
What are you hiding?
Somnium scan. Activate.
What? Okay. It's a very dark room. Mental lock 1. Something to do with a staticky TV. Mental lock 2. Windows outside, something or other. Mental lock 3, the room itself. Oh god, there's 4. Discover our secret, mysterious room, video, and a strange device. Strange device. Doors. What do you mean a strange device? There's nothing else in this room. But no, that's all the time I have for this episode. Like I said, obviously, well, as Date said, the weight matches up with Iris. I'm thinking the weight probably matches up for Ota also, but I can't really prove that yet. I'm thinking it's a very viable option that Renju was put in the oil drums, which I can't believe I didn't think of before. For some reason in my mind, I thought the oil drums were actually part of the aesthetic for Sunfish, whatever the hell it was. because there were all the barrels and stuff around it. It looked like it just fit in, but no, actually, now that you think about it, it's like, no, those were very out of place. Makes you wonder why there were multiple of them, though. Maybe it was just easier to transport like that. And also the fact there were multiple oil drums, so more than likely, I think there were 3 oil drums, or were there just 2? But more than likely, they sent up the body and the oil drums separate and then took the stairs, I'd have to think. Because I still don't think it was Iris or Ota, but they obviously are not telling something. Like, maybe they found the body beforehand and just don't want to say it, or maybe Ota even moved the body somehow for some reason, like it was found at Iris's house or something. Maybe it's her mother, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It does wonders for the channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put in the comment section down below. I'll respond to all of them as long as I'm still a small channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can see more videos like this when they pop up. Thank you again so much for watching. See y'all in the next video I record, alright? Peace.